This ABC15 Flash Briefing is sponsored by Sanderson Ford. All roads lead to Sanderson Ford.
Hello, I'm Christine Stanwood with your top stories from ABC15 Arizona. Tonight, an urgent search for a shooter who hurt two people overnight at a donut shop in Mesa. This happened near Dobson Road and Rio Salado Parkway. Those two victims are expected to survive. Eleni Dow talks with customers and neighboring businesses who say this happened way too close to home.
A scary sight to drive up to in the morning. Police tape and detectives investigating a shooting where an employee and a customer from Bosa Donuts were hit by the gunfire.
I came in around 6:30, almost 7 o'clock, and everything was blocked off. The parking lot was blocked off. And I was like, what's going on? What has happened, right?
Austin Harvey, the manager of Hen House Cafe, says the shooting happened too close to them.
It really hits home. I mean, they're right next door.
Detectives stayed on scene for hours. The shooting happened around 3 in the morning. This location of Bosa Donuts is open 24 hours. Police tell us the shooter went into the donut shop, shot an employee, then shot up the customer in the parking lot. We're told the car with multiple bullet holes is the customer's.
I didn't know anybody personally, but to find out that there was two employees involved, one employee involved, that's pretty scary.
As detectives continued their investigation, customers tried to go in and get their breakfast, unaware of what happened hours earlier.
It was shocking. I wasn't expecting it, and then when they tried to open the door, and they were like, "No, this is closed," and I was like, "Oh, okay," and yeah, it was a little nerve-wracking.
Police tell us they're working to figure out whether those involved in the attack, including the victims, knew each other. In Mesa, Eleni Dow, ABC15 Arizona.
New details after one man was shot and killed by police in North Phoenix Saturday night. Officers now telling us it started when a man called for help getting into an apartment. Police say they weren't able to help him and left just over an hour later. A woman called police after a man armed with a gun tried breaking out a window to get into an apartment complex at that same complex. Officers say it was the same man from the previous call and had asked him to drop the gun. When he didn't, they say they fired a pepper ball shot at him, but then the man returned fire and fired that shot into the air. Police say officers returned fire, killing him. No officers were hurt in this. Governor Katie Hobbs and the state's prison director have been ordered to appear in court Thursday to defend the governor's decision not to act on a death warrant against Aaron Gunches. The scheduled afternoon appearance is the same day convicted murderer Aaron Gunches had to be set to die. This order follows the Arizona Supreme Court concluding state law did not require Hobbs to proceed with this planned execution. Now, at the same time, Maricopa County Attorney Rachel Mitchell has asked the court to extend the execution warrant for Gunches by 25 days. The Phoenix Suns now asking the city for approval to install a temporary crosswalk with Suns colors. This is in downtown Phoenix. These crosswalks would be at 4 intersections near the Footprint Center during the NBA playoffs. The city council expected to discuss the proposal at Wednesday's city council meeting.
With your most accurate forecast and meteorologist Ashley DiMartino, winds will be what we're talking about on Monday. We have the wind advisory and the high wind warning for northeastern Arizona in place all day on Monday. A red flag warning in place for southern Arizona throughout the day, as our winds are expected in the valley to gust as strong as 50 miles per hour and as strong as 70 miles per hour across northern Arizona. Temperature wise, not too bad. 50 in Flagstaff tomorrow, 62 in Sedona, 79 expected in Phoenix, and we'll have temperatures in the 70s along the Colorado River. Here's what we can expect, though, with those temperatures. It's a big drop once this cold front comes through. We'll go down to 64 degrees as a high on Tuesday and still stay breezy. Winds will let up by Wednesday. We'll hit those 70s. After that, high pressure takes control of the weather pattern. We've got 80s Thursday, Friday, and Saturday, and possibly our first 90 of the year by next Sunday.
For the latest headlines, weather, and traffic, head to abc15.com or download the free ABC15 mobile app.
This ABC15 Flash Briefing is sponsored by Sanderson Ford. All roads lead to Sanderson Ford.